students, welcome back to the career platform. I am Anuradha, your maths teacher. Now we will move to the exercise 3.4. So let's see question number 1. What is the question number 1 here? We have to state whether true or false. The statement is given, some statements are here. So we have to say whether it is true or false. You can see here A part, all rectangles are squares. Can all rectangles are squares? We can draw a square. This is a square. Okay. All is 90 degree. All angles are 90 degree and all four sides are equal. Okay. So this is a square. And we know the rectangle here. This is also the angle. Angles are 90 degree and equal. But the opposite sides are equal here. Okay, not all four sides are equal. So all rectangles are not squares. Means this statement is false. Right? Now, come to the B part. All rhombuses are parallelograms. So rhombus is like this. Okay. A, B, C, D. So rhombus's diagonals are equal. Okay, all four sides are equals, and this is the 90 degree. This is the 90 degree here. Okay, so this can be a parallelogram. Okay, we know that opposite sides of parallelogram are equal and diagonals are also equal. So here diagonals are equal and opposite sides are also equal. So this statement is true. Like this you can easily understand. Now part C, all squares are rhombuses and also rectangles. Okay. Here you can see this is square, this is rhombus and this is rectangle. Okay, square may be a rhombus, okay, and it can be a rectangle, right? So this is a 90 degree, you can, this is also a 90 degree and this is also a 90 degree. Here we had seen all rectangles are not squares, but all squares can be a rectangle, right? So this is a true statement. 90 degree. All angles are 90 degree and diagonals are also equal here. Diagonals are equal. Here also diagonals are equal. Here also diagonals are equal. So this is the main reason that all squares are rhombus and also rectangles. This is a true statement. Now come to the D part. All squares are not parallelograms. This statement is false. As we see that in parallelogram opposite sides are equal, so all four sides are equal here. Okay, and adjacent angles, sum of adjacent angles is 180 degree. So here all angles is 90 degree, means 90 plus 90 is 180 degree. You can see this adjacent angles. So this follow the rules of parallelogram, properties of parallelogram. So all squares are parallelogram. Here it is written not parallelogram, so it is false. Now the next part of question number 1 is E part. All kites are rhombuses. It is false. How it is false? I am writing here. Like this, we had the kite and rhombus is like this. Okay, so all kites are rhombuses is false. This is kite and this is rhombus. But all rhombus may be a kite. All rhombuses are kites. This is true. Kite can't be rhombus, but rhombus may, by cutting it, we can make kite. Okay. All parallelograms are trapezium. This is a parallelogram. Okay. and trapezium is like this. So this opposite sides are parallel in both, in parallelogram and trapezium. Okay, this opposite sides are parallel here. So this is true. All squares are trapeziums. All squares are also trapezium. The same here, all four sides are equal, opposite sides are equal. Here also opposite sides are equal and parallel. Okay, so this is also a true. For this statement, true and false, we know the property of a square, rectangle, kite, rhombus and parallelogram. This is in the chapter 3rd. Okay, we had already covered in the my introduction part. You can see at that also. Okay, now come to the, now next question is question number 2 here. So what is the question number 2? We have to identify all the quadrilaterals that have these properties. Number A is 4 sides of equal length. We know that 4 sides of equal length is in square. Okay, this is a square and this is a rhombus. So answer for this is square and rhombus, right? So this is the answer for first part. Now come to the B part. This is 4 right angles. 4 right angles is on square and on rectangle. All angles are equal and 90 degree. Okay, so right angles means angle 90 degree. This is a square and this is rectangle. So the answer for this 4 right angles is square and rectangle. So this is the question number 2. Okay, now let's move to the question number 3. What is the question number 3? We have to explain how a square is. Number first, how the square is a quadrilateral. You can write this is a quadrilateral only. We know that quad means 4. Okay, 4 sides, which has 4 sides is a quadrilateral. Okay, so this is a quadrilateral, it has 4 sides. So you can explain that it has 4 sides. So square is a quadrilateral. It has 4 sides. Now come to the second part. How a square is a parallelogram. This is a parallelogram and this is a square. Okay, we know the properties of parallelogram, that opposite sides are parallel, okay, and opposite angles are equal. Okay, the same thing, we had the 4 sides are equal. So opposite angles are equal here also and opposite sides are equal. So square is a parallelogram. So you have to write the reason that opposite sides are equal. Number 2, opposite angles are equal, right? So both are the same properties, therefore square is a parallelogram. Now come to the third part, a rhombus. How a square is a rhombus. So you can draw like this. This is a rhombus. And this is a square. Okay. had make the rough diagram for the rhombus and square here. Okay, you can see that all four sides are equal in both sides, in both the figures, that is it is a rhombus and it is a square. Okay, and diagonals are bisecting 890 degree. Okay, so here it is the reason. Number one reason is all four sides are equal in both rhombus, and you can simply write that all four sides are equal. Number two is diagonals bisect each other 890 degree. Okay, it is bisecting this diagonal BD and AC 890 degree here, and here also BD and AC 890 degree. So this is square. In this way, square is also a rhombus. Okay, or number 4 part is how a square is a rectangle. You can see here, this is a square and this is a rectangle. So one reason is all the four angles are equal, and it is equal to 90 degree, that all the four angles is the right angle, that is 90 degree. That is the one reason that how a square is a rectangle. So like this you have to explain. Only you can explain when you know the properties of all the figures. Okay. Now let's move to the question number 4 here. What is the question? We have to name the quadrilaterals whose diagonals. Okay. We have to name the quadrilaterals whose diagonals bisect each other. So here you can see that it is a parallelogram which is bisecting. This is the diagonal, right? This is a parallelogram. This is a square. This is a rhombus. And here I make rectangle here. This is a rectangle. You can see that diagonals bisect each other. So it is rectangle bisecting each other, diagonals, parallelogram bisecting each other, square, diagonals bisecting each other, rhombus bisecting each other. So these are the quadrilaterals which are whose diagonals bisect each other. Now come to the second part. Who name the quadrilaterals whose diagonals are perpendicular bisector of each other. So we know that perpendicular bisector means bisect each other at 90 degree. That is the rhombus. This is a rhombus and this is a square. So this is the answer, rhombus and square, whose diagonals are equal. This is a rectangle and this is a rectangle and square have diagonals equal. So this is the solution for question number 4. You can easily solve this. Now move to the question number 5 here. Explain why a rectangle is a convex quadrilateral. We had seen in exercise 3.1 that a convex quadrilateral and concave quadrilateral. So this is a convex quadrilateral whose diagonals inside the rectangle, okay, or a quadrilateral. And this is a concave quadrilateral whose diagonals lie outside the figure, okay. So this is a concave and this is a convex quadrilateral. So this is a convex quadrilateral and it is also called a rectangle, okay, because, so reason is because diagonals lies inside the convex quadrilateral. You can see the difference convex and convex quadrilateral in the concave quadrilateral in the exercise 3.1, okay. Okay, this is the last question of exercise 3.4, that is question number 6. Here we have to explain why O is equidistant from ABCD, okay. So here ABC is a right angle, and O is the midpoint of the side opposite to the right angle. So we have to explain this one, okay. So here you can see that AD is equal to BC and AB equal to CD. This is a rectangle, ABCD is a rectangle. So there are the properties for rectangle. Number 1, that opposite sides are equal. Opposite sides are parallel to each other, okay, and all the angles is at 90 degree. All angles are right angles. Right. Number 4th one is, you can see that diagonals are bisecting a toe, okay. Diagonals bisect each other at O. Here it is opposite sides are equal, means it is parallel also. At O. Diagonals bisect each other at O means OA is equal to OC, right, and OB is equal to OD. Therefore, thus, hence proof, O is equidistant from A, B and C. This is equal, okay, it is bisecting each other at O. Therefore, OB is equal to OD and OA is equal to OC. Thus, OA is equidistant, hence proof from A, B and C. So, this is the last question, and please like, share, comment and subscribe this channel. Hope you like this video. Till then, bye and take care.